Ladies and gentlemen, ito ang rason kung bakit tayo may wildcard at nabuo ang ilan sa mga pinakamagagandang laban in MLBB esports history dahil pasok ang Team Zone at Boostgate Esports sa Swiss stage ng M7. You know what time it is? Hands in. Sobrang tindi nung mga laban kanina. Uunahin ko na yung Team Zone na natalo yung Guangzhou Gaming via reverse sweep. Tama kayo nang narinig, via reverse sweep. Lamang na yung Guangzhou ng 2-0. Kumbaga konting kembot na lang sila na yun eh. They thought it was gonna be easy. And from the perspective of Team Zone, lalo na't puro mga bata yung composition ng lineup nila, you would expect na matitilt sila. You would expect that the inexperience would come to bite them in the butt because they've never been in this situation before. But instead, you have to give props to the coaching staff for making something happen. Ang tindi ng reset na ginawa nila all over the breaks to not only win once, not twice, but even 3 times para sila yung pumunta ng Swiss. At medyo masakit to para sa Guangzhou kasi ganito yung nangyari sa kanila at the China Masters. Lamang na sila nun pero na-reverse sweep sila ng DFYG para sila yung makarating sa Swiss. Tapos ngayon na isang hakbang na lang makakarating na rin yung Guangzhou dun, hindi sila pinayagan ng Team Zone. Mongolia is a team that you're definitely gonna have to watch out for dahil makakalaban yata nila yung DFYG. And how poetic would it be if they can defeat 2 Chinese teams in a single tournament. Ang susunod naman at kakapanood ko lamang ay ang Boostgate Esports na tinalo yung Virtus Pro in 5 games. Sinabi ko sa inyo sa nakaraan kong video na baka mas maging balita pa pag natalo ang Virtus Pro sa Boostgate. At ito na yun, hindi nagpasindak yung Boostgate. Alam nila na sila yung underdogs, which is the reason why when they started to become underestimated by the majority of the viewers, by the majority of the community, bigla silang bumalagbag. Props to Pluto ng Virtus na gumamit ng 5 magkakaibang hero throughout this series pero hindi naging sapat yun para kay Kazue that used Hayabusa 3 times at yung 3 beses na yun panalo sila. Virtus Pro was basically in shambles. Sobrang hindi nila inasahan yun kasi again, they were the favorites na parang shoe-in na sila papunta ng Swiss stage pero hindi. Pinakitaan sila ng pangalawang Turkish representative and Kazue, I would say the veteran of this squad, really showed out. I'm so happy that we're seeing this kind of MLBB nang nasa wildcards pa lang tayo because this sets the parameter para sa mangyayari sa Swiss na puro halimaw yung makikita ng Boostgate at Team Zone at puro halimaw din ng mga MLBB players sa mapapanood natin. We're ready for some action pare. Let's get that Swiss on.